I've been working with clients for the past 6 years on getting their periods back, and there's one thing that I really feel like needs to be a huge disclaimer about HA recovery is that it's not always about your weight. So I know we always hear, in order to get your period back, you need to be in a surplus and gaining weight. And while that's true for majority of the people who have HA, because what had led you to lose your period in the first place was being in a low energy availability state, weight gain isn't always the one thing that indicates your period to return. And so whenever I have a client who has a missing period and she has this fear of gaining loads of weight, going overboard with her BMI, we have to consider that weight is only one part of the picture. Additionally, I have worked with many women who have been at a normal BMI and they are at a normal level of body fat, but are still not having a regular period. And this is where we have to dig deeper as to what is actually preventing your body from ovulating each month. And again, I know we get so fixated on this magical number in which your period's going to return, but the root cause for so many women with HA is low energy availability. And so getting your body out of a deficit may mean initial weight gain. It may mean some temporary weight gain if that is what your body does need. But again, it's not always about the number on the scale. It's about getting your body back to safety. And so if you are at a low calorie intake and we need to bring that up, that's probably going to be the one thing that helps you get your period to return, in addition to addressing all other stressors that are in your life. The last little thing I want to touch on with this is I have worked with a lot of ladies who for the longest time have been underweight, okay? And so if this is you and you have been at a lower than optimal weight for your specific body, you may need to actually just gain weight. And I really want you to think about this as not overshoot weight, but appropriate weight that is for your body in the season of your life. Because if you're trying to hold on to a thin identity that's actually not appropriate for you, weight loss might just have you losing your period all over again. And so I know this is actually really tricky, especially if you had lost your period at a young age. You may not really know what your grown adult body, needs to be at in order to ovulate each month. All that to say, this is why I personally like to work in phases with my clients in order to get their periods back and work on healthy fitness goals once we have at least 3 periods in a row, because we can't expect to just have all these physique goals and trying to be as lean as possible if in order of operations we need to work on your internal health first. So if you're not really sure if you are taking the right steps to help you in your personal journey and you want to gain more support and you're not really sure if this is going to be right for you, DM me the word info and I'd love to send you some more information.